Hey, if anybody's joined, give me 1 second. Thanks for holding in there, whoever stopped in. And like that, I was just grabbing some food. Hey, Sunshine. What up, fucker? He should have said fuck like him. What the hell? Like, what up, fucker? Beard's feeling feisty. I apologize, peace. I was remembering you said I say fuck like going stroke, so. I've been thinking shout out to my smokers for a bit now. Ace Commander. Peace, I apologize. We got some chili and rice here. It's set for a little bit. So it's just I'm amazed more people haven't had chili and rice. Ace Commander, how are you doing tonight? Sunshine, how was your evening? We got a little piece of flatbread here. Wonder if I can balance it. What do you think? Not that side, at least. Oh. I can balance it like this. No, not even that. I didn't cut it right. That I can, though. And then I can punch it. And that's how we do a food hack. Edwin. This has a whole, I put a can of the Wendy's chili and then some Cajun spice on it. It's probably a little lethal if you're not skinny like I am, but I'm sorry, Sunshine. A shout out, fucker. Hey, Edwin, what up, fucker? No. You're like, what is this, the beard roast room? Nah. Shout out to my smokers. I am so sorry, Peace. Is there anything I could do to make it up to you? Enough with the food talk. I did not mean to. It just... Peace, love, and boobs. There we go, folks. That's so damn Cajun. I was being a little silly. I need to not call people that. How? I always ask people how many of y'all have had chili and rice together. I guess the people that do camping and have had it more often. Uh-oh, my best friend's about to show up. Uh-oh. What didn't you do, Sunshine? Oh, yeah, that's a good choice. Very Cajun. This is the Aldi's flatbread. I cut it in, like, squares, but... I'm doing great. I'm a little high. I feel silly. Uh-oh. Now we gotta get to chew it out IRL. Nobody talk about what beer did. Do you not have much food right now? I'm sorry. Damn, Edwin. Having that motivator where you have to do it definitely makes it. All these flatbread's pretty good. Yeah, always stay hydrated. 102? That's not... That's not a good temperature to stay up on your feet and moving with. Yeah, that's not... Your work's gotta have something that they can give you some paid sort of time, or... I mean, you shouldn't... Yeah. Thank you, Peace. I like when I'm starting to say something, I don't have the words, and then there's Peace. Wow. Hey, Maven. I need to probably paint my nails tonight. I was gonna do the art and stuff. We'll see how I feel. Damn, I wish I was there with you, Edwin. I'd be like, you don't worry about it. Just, I'll do it. Maven. How are you doing? You guys want a brief food review? Well, shout out to Maven. She's awesome. What up, jerk? You like these? They definitely could have put more of the... You guys like this, really? Okay. Being able to figure out where that camera thing is a skill. Should I just put the whole thing in my mouth? Yeah, I don't know about that too. Cheers, folks. Y'all don't realize, like, half my mouth doesn't have teeth. So I can take these huge bites and then just talk like everything's normal. Of course, once I talk chewing, you can hear it, but... Edwin's like, beer didn't insult me. I'm like, Edwin's gonna beat me up if I insult him. No, Sunshine's gonna beat me up later. I'd be more scared of Sunshine. Always be more scared of a woman's wrath. It's like my great grandpa always said. I know you can take a joke. Edwin's gonna beat me up. I'm sick. I'm still gonna beat you up. You're gonna do the old boxing stance. The I don't know what I'd do if somebody did that in a fight. They're just like, you're throwing sand in my face. Hey, there's no sand pile here. Uh, What the fuck was what? The burp? Shout out to the smokers. Shit, guys, it's almost Smoke 30, I believe. You know what we do at Smoke 30? We smoke that shit. Oh, the fighting stance? The old 30s fighting stance? I don't know how to fight in it. Because that's what they do. And then I guess they'd fight like that. I don't know. The old Irish boxer stance. The Isn't it even like they're oh yeah. So you gotta you do have to curl like the and then the actual fight training kicks in. Yeah, I'm like, if I wasn't fucking around, I probably could fight her. I always strike down when I punch, and I don't quite understand why. Everybody's taller than me. There's no reason to strike down. I gotta strike up. All the grown males are taller than me. It's been that way like since I was in middle school. We're on the other guys. The other guys are shorter than me. They're fucking like dicks usually. They're like, I'm mad, I'm short. And I'm like, who fucking cares? I took Taekwondo as well. I've taken done Taekwondo. I also did the boot camp fighting. So I wouldn't want to fight you. I don't fight anybody that is young kids for no good reason. I'd have to have a really, really good reason, and you'd never give me that reason. So if you wanted to spar or something, I guess we could, but it wouldn't be a serious fight, at least on my end. Especially now with you being sick, that would be kind of fucked up. I'm like, he's sick, let's get him. If I had to go like a real fighting stance, Like, if I actually fought, I'd just keep my hands at my side. And then if they'd come, I'd throw my hand like that. I'd, like, grab their hand or something. And then elbow them in the face or something. Everyone's gonna beat me up. I can tell you I don't want to seriously fight. You gonna throw fucking sand in my eyes like a great con? I knew you were from California. The cons are from California too. Throwing fucking sand in my eyes in a fight. You know, one thing that I've trained in the fighting is to be able to fight blind. I remember this house when I was a lot younger. We did like some sparring for fun, and there was this guy that he took it way too seriously. And he was like, "Oh, being able to see is much more important than being able to breathe in a fight." And he was so insistent on it, so I elbowed him in the middle of the throat, and then I started swinging on him. And that's when he found out that being able to breathe was incredibly important for him. That was a much younger time. That's probably like 13 years ago. He definitely changed his mind after that one. Being able to see is not as important. You can hear stuff, you can feel stuff coming towards you if you train yourself well enough. It's not gonna work every time, but there's like air pressure and shit. You can feel your hand coming up like that. You can feel that shit. You might not be able to guess exactly where it is, but sandy cheeks. Anyway, you probably. What belt did you get to? I bet you got higher than me still. I only got to brown belt because back then I lacked the discipline to be able to. I was much younger, probably like 16. I lacked the discipline then. I was on Adderall and stuff, but we were doing like the thing to break the hands out, and I blanked on where I was, and I threw a kid. They put a kid that might have been like 6 years younger than me in front of me, and I threw him. And I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to really do it. And then they got mad at me and they kind of kicked me out. That's what happened. Yeah. I believe nowadays that there's so much better options than fighting and throwing down. Like, there's no reason to. Like, if you can't talk out your problems, just fucking get away from each other. No, you can't leave. You have to stay here. Nah. You can come back whenever. That's what he asked for. Ask and you shall receive. You know, folks? It's like Gandhi once said. No, I'm not gonna fucking quote Gandhi. Gandhi's not as good of a person as you guys think, too. I feel like in Civilization 1, they went overboard with it. But that was a glitch, so. Anyway. If you can see the lower half of my body, you can see me breathe. If you see the top of my body, you... Oh, fuck. There ain't no way I'm making it 2 hours tonight. I'm gonna do the painting tomorrow sometime. No, I can't go live till like 1 o'clock tomorrow. Well, fuck it. I might go live out and about somewhere, do something. I don't know. I haven't gone to the dollar stores out in the country. I've never been to most of those out in the country. We could like go over to 7-Eleven in Holton. 7-Eleven journey. I'd love to have money for the casino then. Ah. Everybody's kids are going to school now, jeez. Riddle. What you rapping about? Rippity rap. Hippity hap. Cat guy, did I message you I was live? I went and messaged... I forgot to, didn't I? Fuck. Rippity rap. We're doing a hippity hap. That's not me, like, then I was like 20, like, when I started it. And you guys want to hear what I sounded like when I was 20? Because I didn't sound like that when I was 20. Let's go listen to this. Are you ready? Because my voice was not, like, deep like it is now, like. We're gonna go. I've got to find the video where I'm not like... Oh no, don't tell her that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hey, Miss One. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. Oh no. That I don't sound like him when I say fucker. I don't know what she's talking about. What he's talking about, I'm sorry. Oh. You thought, didn't you? Oh, great. Oh, great.
It must be that time of day. Hell yeah, look what time it is. Oh, is it 4:20? No, it ain't 4:20. What the hell's 4:20? What do you do at 4:20? No, it's smoke 30. You know what the fuck we do at smoke 30?
When you sit on the toilet, yeah, I do that all the time. I can't believe it shuffled to this. What the fuck? Like, why did they have to do that?
I smoke 2 joints when I wake up. I smoke 2 joints at night. If the haters wanna fuck with the joints I smoke, round 1.
There's like thousands of songs.
Smoke till I choke. Smoke till I'm comatose. You know smoke I'ma blow.
Like thousands.
When I hit the damn blunt, it's big, not a runt. Man, I only hit
What the fuck?
and I'm higher than a motherfucker.
That doesn't sound like me.
Like a Mack truck. When I blow the loud pack, I call the shit. Sounded like my COVID test would come out positive. But
That's negative.
I ain't
Got no Rona.
But I did
That's
test
positive for being a stoner.
in Gastonia is where gas
I am from fucking Gastonia.
gas do you blow? I don't know, bro. Here, take a whiff, take a hit of this shit. Sorta like a burrito, how I roll
Hold
the
this
split.
plug.
Ignite that shit, excite you with the smoke.
Edwin is like, I know exactly who Beard's Goat is. I hope it shuffles to something else next. I'm gonna force it to shuffle to something else next.
We done smoked the fuck up, but it looks like there's still some people that want to smoke. It's some damn haters. It looks like the
So what's smoking gonna take on a darker meaning?
we're high as fuck, but there's still something to smoke. It's these haters. Now let's make them croak. Let's choke them. Put them in a
Figure 4, make it tap out. Tomorrow they'll be pretty sore. It's young stroke, hitter take, catch and fade. Throw what you study, like a blade. Like damn, what the hell? Still hate on when you fail. Here's Dale. That means they snitch. Kobe. The bodies in the ditch. This makes me a PlayStation. Things haters stay hating. Since I want it to happen now. If it doesn't happen, gun clapping.
I'm almost done rapping. Man, I need to cool down. You know I smoke that shit when I put the tool down. I'ma smoke, then I'ma smoke, and all these haters will be lying low. I'ma smoke, then I'ma smoke, and
Okay, what else can we... Okay. We're gonna listen to Heavy Metal Polka then. Upper Decker. I did that to somebody once. I'm not an undercover rapper. He used to drop bars like a gay guy. This is I vape on this. HHC. I go with HHC because it's federally legal. So like everyone can get busted around me by the DEA. This is federally illegal. They have to change the law like with Congress and shit. So I find it doubtful I will do. And anything to get the government not to fuck with you, like the government will fuck with you if you give them a reason. So just don't give them one. It's the same as dealing with any other gang. We're gonna listen to more polkas since you fuckers think I sound like him. We're not gonna listen to Weird Al either.
attention as you crave. The stage is yours, but the world has watched you rise.
She doesn't know shit. Ah.
Times before, oh God never dies.
I'll punish y'all with polka. You have to choose.
Your face is gone,
Oh, the dance will carry on.
and you'll rot down in your grave.
The fiddle player in this band has a big fucking mohawk.
The stage was yours, how they loved your moans and sighs. But the reaper loved you more, oh God never dies.
I ain't no fucking rap star. You think I'm some fucking rap star? You think I was fucking... What the fuck? Ah. Anyway. That ain't me. We can listen to some music that's me, but... Ah. I thought you guys were my friends. You're over here trolling me. It's straight Legion Hall. Have you seen the video of Young Stroke? I don't have a fucking king cape, first off. You guys want to see the costume stuff? Because I do not have a red king cape with this white sort of fucking, like, frill, and I never have, maybe. I wouldn't get a red king cape anyway, I'd get a purple one. Because I'm going to get a purple thing for Fanny, and I want to match her with my king cape, so... Okay, let's look at the closet. There's the shirts. There's my other shirts, my fancier shirts. Do you see a cape? You see any? There's my trucker jacket. But no, Young Stroke, aka Young Muscle, he's a pretty underground rapper. If you guys could help promote him, that'd be awesome. He'd probably be happy about it.
That's not the worst example of my wild younger days. I've made my life a whiskey bender and a smoky haze. The only things I've done right was run around and sin. Always thinking that was just around the bend. Now
I wish I had more unicorn songs. I do have one unicorn song on here that's pretty good. But... I'll punish you with some more crazy. Once again, the guy that Young Stroke is signed to his label. Lizzie Long Torso. Rappy's crazy if you... Oh, we heard him last night.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. And
Rappy is a crazy guy. Thank you, Miss One. I want to hear Rappy and Slim Shady on a song together. He actually has songs where he raps a lot better, and you realize what he's doing. Everyone's like, he's not a rapper, he's a... You should see the music videos of his. They're fucking crazy. There's... Particularly the ones with, like, the bomb and stuff. You're the lurker, bruh. Bruh Cloud Lurker TV. I can't play that. That's gonna get us copyright struck. That's racist. That's not good. Ooh, no. Flies on my dick. We're definitely not gonna listen to Flies on my dick, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, Optimus Rhyme. Edwin, you've never heard Optimus Rhyme. Is this the one that I was thinking of? Oh, it's Fuzzy Dice I was thinking of. No, it is Ford versus Chevy I was thinking of. Yeah. This came out in 2000? They're one of the better early nerdcore groups. From Seattle, Washington, I believe. Everett, Washington, something like that. No, that's Beefy. Beefy's from Everett. One of the things that's noted from the early nerdcore is the, like, like the drum driving sort of beat where they've recorded one of them playing the drums. That's what MC Frontalot did. So. It could even be the same people. They broke up. In like 2007, they broke up. Oh, I know some music we should listen to. It's not rap per se. I guess you could call it rap. A good smoking song. Anyway, Optimus Rhyme is pretty cool. I'm not gonna say they're the best rap group that's ever been around. As far as nerdcore goes, they're one of the top groups. They have some other songs that are really good. They have a live album where it's really crazy to hear like HP, who just raps. He can rap pretty fast, as you've heard. Oh, Fuzzy Dice is coming up, but I was gonna play something else. Chat. Check with me. I'm a taxi cab driver. So I'm for the riders. What you doing? What up, dude? Got that move. Little hit and run eye. Revved up, baby. I'm getting fun eye. Oh, yeah. This is actually a nerdcore one. But we're gonna switch gears and just listen to something totally different. If it'll switch, it froze on me. That's why we're still listening to this. What the fuck? So if it wants to let me... What the fuck? So it won't let me interact over here. That's weird. Midnight token. You heard one of the members of the Hillbillies yesterday. Gangsta, I'm a thinker. Midnight gang top, find the girl breaker. And I don't bother nobody but me. So sit back and roll it up and tip your cup and take a puff. And let's ride on down from the dawn to early dusk. It's a must, we doing what we do when we doing what we do. So how in the hell can you say it ain't me?
boys are still playing with this same old funky something like a player type of music. Got you angry, got you dazed and confused, but listen to it. If you like it, you gon' love it, right? Pop it in and let it ride. Each song has its own potential, followed by the certified top of the mountains in mind. Think I was put it in line. Brain beats like a faucet, pin it with turn on the dime.
The Hillbillies were really dope when they first came around.
I'm playing my music in the sun, and I'm a winner, and I'm a loser, alcohol abuser.
They sing and rap about those rappers and their singers. Oh, beefy. Oh shit. I guess we're just switching over now. I've seen what beefy stuff. I was gonna see what beefy stuff I had. I used to have more. Hmm. Oh wow. Shout out to the fucking person who in 2006 uploaded this. Shout out to you. You saved the song. Like, and it's called Internet Celebrity. This is one of Beefy's songs. No. Imagine being an internet celebrity in 2006. Like, we heard Beefy earlier today. He's in front of a little squad nowadays. This video is insane that I'm watching. Imagine a compilation of internet clips of like celebrities and stuff from 2006.
a chick at all. Guess I'll have to hold a rabbit for ransom. Or be the next Star Wars kid, only fatter and handsome. My Flash animations are
Well, it's like one of the first ones I really recognize.
only written dirty raps. I wanna be
The Star Wars kid is still famous.
an internet celebrity. I wanna be
There's Chad Vader.
an internet celebrity. I wanna be
There's Smosh. There's fucking Smosh. Oh my god, there was Smosh, but like early. There's Red versus Blue. There's those one people that do those crazy videos, like music videos. There's some chick shaking her ass. Huh. Ah, classic YouTube.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations.
A factory, employment, toiling, void of all enjoyment. Weld, assembly, coil, assortment. Hell is boiling in this torment. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. We're burdened so severely. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. So arduous and dreary. Waves of weary faces crash into the line's oasis. Guided by a dollar siren, cast upon our hapless island. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. Conditioning components. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. Past vagrancies atonement. Layers of conveyor belts, push prayers past proud purveyors. Hell is manning this machine designed to blind a young man's mind. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. We're burdened so severely. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. My uncle clocked out early. His line's a vicious mistress. She's malicious and ambitious, and her stamina's fire ravages miles out spiral parameters. That's life on the line, my life's on the line. They said welcome to hell. That's life on the line,
Where
my
is it?
life's on the line. Beats by Dre headphones don't assemble themselves. Thank you, come again.
Okay, you say.
How about we don't play ads? Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah. Welcome, Angie. Sorry if I missed you up there. I am sorry I did miss you up there. I apologize. My day is going great. Aww. I had little Nina Bean. I decided to lay on the couch with her, and then she eventually moved up and she moved around and she laid down and she put her paw forward and like put it on my shoulder and just kind of rested it there. And it was just so sweet. But then she did it again to like push me away, so she didn't want me to bother her anymore. That's Nina though. I was like, fuck you, why are you paying attention to me? Go away. And I'm like, damn, girl. Nerdwitch, welcome. Yeah. Then it's like, I love you, piss off. Oh, where did Maven go? Did Maven leave again? I didn't notice her. I was getting hyphy and crazy over here. You guys need to remind me when I'm losing it. Some of my chili concoction's pretty good, folks. Maven. Oh. You're just chilling out. I'm sorry. You know, it's just chilly enough, folks. It's awful to lose a pet like that, especially one you've had for so long. Computer crap. Computer crap. Does whatever computer crap does. Aww. El Chapo's a retired kitty. We had our altercation and Kitty Friend no longer interacts with me. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. I need to get better at cats. You know, I shouldn't have touched him. I shouldn't have. I just guess based on dogs, you know, when they roll over on their stomach. Oh, I see how it is, Sunshine. Good night. I'll be talking to you. The time for play has ended. Do you think it's because they have to dedicate more of their energy to hunting? So they don't have any extra energy to have any fun. They have to just focus on eating and surviving. And maybe that has to do. Yeah, Sunshine's about to blow me off for good now. For sure. I'm never gonna hear from her again. She's gonna be like, block, delete. No. Have a good time. I'll probably be over there when I get done. Unlike humans who. No. I was talking. Me and Sunshine are cool. I'm just a little stony over here. I wish Senate was here. He's probably asleep. Yeah, I joke around pretty viciously. If Sunshine wants to be a close friend of mine, she better be ready. I'm gonna roast her. I do feel bad. When she came in, I was like, hey, fucker. Oh, yeah. Senate really is. Edwin here, too. Edwin might be an even better man than Senate. But Edwin is older. So, that is another factor. For the age that Senate is and how mature he is, and he cares about his kids like he does, that is a rare thing to find nowadays, for sure. Senate's one of my best friends online, I mean. I've known him over a year. Yeah. Oh, he cares about his daughter so much. Crazy. Pays what? I think it's like $240 a week for her to go to private school. Like, make sure she gets the best education. Oh. Has a good job that pays good. Yeah, they're not easy to find nowadays. And I know for ladies that introducing good dads to them, it's an attractive feature. And women go crazy over it. It doesn't matter. Any woman of any age. It might be what you'd call a stereotype, but I don't know. That's not a stereotype. Whatever. They really do, though. Like, it's good, pretty good dad myself. I had a state social worker fight for me when I told her she didn't really need to. I was like, you see the situation here. You see how bad it is. I'm trying my best, but I can't do anything better than my best. I can't improve this situation. But she thought I could. So, she believed in me. I wonder how she's doing nowadays. She was pretty new to it at the time. I'm sure 16 years later, she's ran ragged through the system and everything that she's saying. Yeah. I'd rather not get into the situation too much on the live, but it's... If I stopped trying, nobody else would be trying, so... As much my kid as any kid that would be in my blood, so... It's kind of fell in my lap, and... I thought about all the kids that I knew from the behavioral disorder school that were in the group homes and foster system and all that, because those were all the kids there. And I realized that quickly that was the much better solution for him. That whatever future awaited him there was much better than the future that awaited him if he stayed where he was. So that was some crazy. And I made it more than once. And it was crazy to me. And if those kids had a bad experience, I can tell them, like you might have had a bad experience, but I can promise you, like, not to dismiss anything about what you went through, but it could have been a lot worse. Like, it really could have. And you were put in there to try and get you away from that situation, and I'm sorry it didn't work out like I thought it would. But, I tried. Yeah. sometime in the next few years, I'll have to face it. I just knew, like, there is so much to it. If I explained it, you would be like, if anyone doubted or was like, you did the wrong thing, like, you should have tried, I'm like, yeah, I definitely was trying, and, like, I was this, yeah, and I'm just like, it's not good for me to keep trying. It's not good for this kid. And it's just like, there is some family out there that might love him that can get a hold of him. So, anyway, I got a little ranty. I'm sorry your situation with that was not good. Back in the day, the system was a lot worse. And I can imagine also, I don't know anything about Australia, so yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from. And I can imagine back, I don't know when that was, the 80s when you went through that? The system here was pretty fucking oppressive to the children. And it was just bad, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I know Australia and America, they have some, you know, similarities for sure. And if a system's fucked in one country, it's probably fucked similarly in the other countries. Especially if they trade amongst each other, it seems to fall in line. Also, hey Doug, Beard's high, Beard's ranting. Beard's thinking about when he was really young and he was forced into making a very adult decision for the rest of his life. Yep. Oh yeah. And her kids after, and yeah. There's 2 kids of hers after nowadays that I'm curious if they're my kids. But I don't think it matters. It might be cold, it might sound very empty, but like, I don't think it matters anymore. Like they were both those, like the one daughter that I had to give up of hers when the lawyer came to me and I decided to do it. It was, she was dating a guy that had recently got out of prison for sex offenses against children that were around newborn, and this was a newborn. And she also wanted to give the kid up because she was going to take care of cats. I mean, the lawyer was like, you want to, they're like, the kid was in, the office and stuff, in this other office, and they're like, you want to see her? And I was like, hell no, I don't want to see her. And I was like, they're like, well, and then they said my ex-wife's name, and they're like, she wants to give her, this kid up for adoption, and they're like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, where do I sign? They're like, don't you want to think about it? I'm like, fuck no. That's what I said to him, and he's like, can you not swear? And I'm like, I was like, I apologize. I was just like, no, I don't want to think about it at all. Like, I'll sign it right now. And he's like, I'll give you, a day to think about it. And I'm like, I'll sign it right now. Like, I really will. Like, I don't need to think about it. I've decided. And then he made me take the day and think about it. I was like, she wants to? She made that decision? Okay, yeah, I'm down. I don't know what she's getting into, but she wants to hold on to the kid to get sympathy. So if she wants to give this kid up, I don't know what she has planned, but We need to get this kid away from her as soon as possible, like ASAP. And I'm like, and then I'm like, wait a minute, why do I get to decide this? We're divorced. And they're like, oh, you're still married. And then we had the meeting. We had the meeting the next day. And then I signed the paper. And then I got back and I had a thing in the mail that at like sometime the day before that the divorce thing had went through. So in theory, I guess I had broken the law when I signed that piece of paper. Yeah. That guy was fat, sweaty, and gross. And he got out of prison. He'd done like 20 years or something like that for child sex offenses. And he'd met her like the day that he got out and they'd like fucked and stuff. It was... Anyway, that's way too much detail. You guys don't need to know that. I had learned this all. I had this friend that she was just as bad, but she would share me information and stuff. And then I had someone else that had run it through it. I realized quickly that she would only get pregnant just to get sympathy from other people. And so people wouldn't, so she could act crazy and stuff, and people wouldn't like beat her and stuff. I mean, she held her unborn kid hostage with a machete at one point to get the police to try and like not storm a house. I mean, if you're wondering if women are still like your mother, the answer is yes. It's still happening. But as long as there's people like me, kids will minimally suffer in that sort of situation. As long as we don't have people like, you know, wanting to, you know, stay there and stay with her. It was crazy. When I got my passport recently, I've told this story many times on here. You guys probably heard it more than once. But the guy who did my passport was the guy who married her right after me. And it was... I thought I didn't have some of her information correct, like some of her personal information correct. And I was worried about that because I needed to list that stuff about my ex-wife. So I was actually pretty excited to see him for like the first time. And I couldn't believe, like, of all the workers that I could run into, I ran into the worker that could help me the most. And I asked him, I was like, you know, I saw him, I was like, hey, what's up? It's like, and he was looking at my stuff, and I'm like, you know, she's getting out of prison soon. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, how have you been? I was like, good. And he's like, how's your mom? Like, oh, she's been good. And yeah, he has custody. They have kids. They had 2 kids together, and he's custody of them. Man, I love manic women. I love manic crazy women. If a woman doesn't stab you, she's not the one. No, hey, welcome back, Edwin. Welcome, Kevin. Big Kev, what up? Sorry, I shouldn't call you Kevin. Big Kev, what up? I just read that and I'm just like, oh yeah, Edwin, Kevin. I'm gonna I need to call people by their YouTube handle too. Anyway. Yeah, I'm away from anyone like her anymore. Not good. Not good for your health, not good for anything. Kinovich, Oh, Kinovich. Those women don't like me. Those psycho women that like the women that want to like. Okay, the kind of women that like me are the kind of women that'll like. You'll say something that they'll interpret wrong, and then like they'll think on it for a week, and then they'll come at you with fucking fire and venom a week later, and you'll have no idea. You'll think everything's cool and calm, and then she'll just like be coming at you with like a dagger a week later because you screwed up a week before and you have no idea it happened. Those are the kind of women that like me. I do too. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't. I know you don't mind, but I'm a little wild of a man. Dane Cook's bits on. Maybe I'm quoting Dane Cook. 30 years younger. Oh, yeah. That's a good age. Still think you're a pretty attractive woman, Angie. Senate, I shouldn't talk about this without Senate here. Senate was talking about, like, he saw the pictures of you in your, like, 20s, like, around his age, and he's like, oh, she's hot. Like, and I'm like, hell, Andy's hot right now. Anyway, beard's smoking, beard's getting crazy. Peace left so I can do whatever I want. No. Like, here you... I was the ugliest girl. I doubt that. Edwin's trying to charm you over. Edwin's like, hey. I already talked you up, Edwin. You don't need to do that. No. Now I'm toothless and head is drove. Is that attractive? Now I'm missing teeth. Edwin. Edwin, I'm gonna blame it on your... Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, that backwards is Edwin. But people go in one and stuff. It's always cool. But... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't mind the toothless situation. I mean, I do get a bit blushy when you're in that, Edwin, you need to tune into her channel. You need to see that, when she rides, oh my, I'm high. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm not gonna look at it. I should remember Ellie. That rider outfit. Yep. It was right there. Oh, jeez. It's... It definitely makes you interested in learning about riding. Ugh. Boring is what we like around here. One thing about Beard, I might be awkward, but I'm always honest. I'm in 2 Discords about bikes. Is one about electric bikes? And the other is about, like, manual bikes? Oh, that Watercore Oracle only got 100 views? That Watercore Oracle video is very artistic. It might just pick up in a year or something like that. Oh, okay. I have a lot of nerves and I have a lot of trouble expressing myself because of when I was growing up, you couldn't really express yourself. You didn't have an opinion, though. Angie can get a bit harsh, even for somebody like me that likes rudeness. But I don't take it personally. I do not take that personally. That is a learn through experience. This is how you deal with people thing. And those people are always the most solid people you run into. I try and be honest. Sometimes you have to take people's feelings into consideration. Sometimes. Yeah. There's some people. I know some people that you definitely have to take their feelings into consideration before you say things to them. Or they might take it the wrong way, they might misinterpret it. And I'm just like, I'm just straight up like, I'm Beard. I've drank enough water right now. Yeah, they're so sensitive nowadays. And there's a difference between like hate and stuff like that. Maven's such a great gal. Maven's a good friend too. Just, oh, are you? I don't know much about you, Big Kev. You show up and around. I know you come from Bro Clouds. Bro Clouds? Bro Clouds channel. You're a solid viewer here. Fuck. I have these speech issues that I did like speech things to get away from, and if I fuck up words, I can get like stuttery. So I apologize, folks. The speech impediment kind of comes out. Just know you're a solid viewer and always following up, and I appreciate it. I like these little late night chills, just kind of hang out. I've recorded a few videos today. I shot a review on that. Here, let me flip the camera so we can talk about this. So I shot a few videos today. I actually did some more food reviews and stuff. I need to get to them. I just like the unboxings. I just get into them. I went through like a depressive episode and stuff. And I've kind of come out of the depressive episode a bit, and I've shot the food reviews. I reviewed the new Zero Sugar Oreo Coke, and let me tell you, folks, it's the best Coke flavor I've had since vanilla Coke. Yep. Not somebody I'm too close with, but somebody I'm close with. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, the Oreo Zero Sugar Coke, I'll spoil the review for you guys right now. It's the it's the best Coke flavor since they introduced vanilla Coke. Like, it's a chocolate soda, which the chocolate soda died off a long time ago. And what it tastes like is like a cream soda, but instead of vanilla, it's chocolate. And then there's a little hint of Coke there, and it's I want more. It's like a high class sort of flavor. I want more of those sort of flavors. With all the AI flavors and all that shit, I was so worried about trying it, and it is some good shit. It's more of a dessert than like, oh, I'm thirsty, I'm gonna grab a drink. But damn, we need more chocolate sodas. I don't know why cream soda won out. There's a cola cream soda too. I've got to try the cola one. It is amazing. It really is. Like, okay, when you see it, don't think about Oreo. Think about like just think about a cream soda that is chocolate instead of vanilla. That's what I'll tell you, because the Oreo thing, you're like, Oreo? Or cookies and cream? Oh, yeah. Like, I'll go crazy over that. That soda is so, like, amazing. And I wish there was a full sugar version. I think that'd be interesting to try. Because if you have the cookies, you know, there's the Oreo cookies that are the Coke one. which I imagine tastes exactly like Coca-Cola. If this is so fucking amazing, but what I'd imagine is, yeah, it's just, yeah. But you get diarrhea if you eat the two together. Yeah, I don't think I have either. Oh, Mr. Big Pipe. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So, anybody that can have soda. Oh, damn, Edwin. Take a cold one. Yeah, I don't quite understand why they have the... Like, somebody like me could handle it. Because we're used to zero sugar and regular sugar. But somebody that's not used to it, they're gonna have the two together and they're gonna fucking explode in the toilet like 4th of July. But it's so good, like... I want to have more, like... Edwin is... Maybe Big Kev is the best father I know, but Edwin is now. I'm sure Angie would agree that Edwin's lady is very lucky to have found a man like him. Like, I'm not even half the man that he is, so... I consider myself a pretty solid man. But any man that's gonna step as a parent, I mean, I do the same thing, but I haven't done it yet, so... I'm not the great man that, like, you know, pushing myself to work hard for a kid and stuff. Like, I don't have the kind of motivation to do that. I just try and better myself and try and better everything about me. And I've been trying to do it for a while now. I don't know. I think as a species that's trying to reproduce and trying to like go into the future, oh, that is true. That it, like being good, like being a good parent and being good at that is, I don't know, and I don't believe in those kind of man woman rule things either. I don't know exactly. Yeah. I just know there are other people that are picking up the reproduction slack for me. And you know, one thing, I never wake up and I'm like, have I wasted my life? Has things been, you know, things could have gone better, but nothing's been wasted yet. Yeah. That's good that you're leaning into the positivity. I appreciate you so much. I don't, I'm not a kid person. I wouldn't really want to have kids. Like my friends, their kids, I get excited for their kids and the accomplishments they have with their kids. And I enjoy seeing them get excited like that. I don't know. When I was in charge of a little baby, I was committed to it. I mean, it was my world. It was everything I was focused on. Me and one of my friends. Well, one of my one of her friends. I was friends with her that girl's boyfriend, and he needed somewhere to crash, and he stayed with us, and he took on some of the responsibilities of watching them along with me. He didn't have to, but he chose to because he loved him, and he was like, "Oh, he's such a cute guy. He reminds me of my little brother when I was growing up. I took care of him." And I'm like, "Oh." And he was good. Like, you could tell him, he'd be there and he'd be like, "Do I need to do anything for him?" And I'd be like, "Can you make me a bottle?" And I swear, he'd shut that door, and you'd be like, you'd wait like a few seconds, and he'd be there with a warm bottle and everything mixed up, no like chunks. And he'd be like, "Here." And I'd be like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "How you make a bottle so fast?" And he'd be like, "I used to have to like sneak past my mom, make a bottle fast for my brother without her freaking out." So, and I was like, "Oh." But I'd usually do night. Sometimes he would do night along with me. Maybe the morning he'd do. Like, we'd kind of switch up. I've never been into sports or done much sports. Of course, at like in school, like in high school, I was 5'6", probably like 75, 80 pounds. Like, no, in high school. Like, by the time I ended high school, I was 5'6". So in high school, I was probably like 5'3", 5'4", like 75, 80 pounds. And needless to say, I wasn't very useful on any fucking sports team. But as a male, they sure tried to force me to be. And I mean, I get hit by those other guys, I'm getting fucking rocked. Like, let's see what you guys have been up to. Uh, yeah, Edwin's daughter is so adorable. Like, you can see in the way, like, her demeanor, how she acts, that comes from a good family. Like, you can just see it. She reminds me of this girl, that my friend had this daughter that she adopted that was around her age, and she was also, she looks similar. And she told me before that if any girl breaks your heart, Beard, I'm gonna stab her in her face. That's one of the things she told me. And when she met my girlfriend, she's like, "You hurt Beard, I'm gonna stab you in your face." And I was like, "Oh my god." And now I'm like, that was like 14 years ago. Like, Jesus. And I thought it was so, like, you better not hurt Beard. That was before the unicorns and stuff. This, she was just around there with her. Thanks to all the crime and all the fucking creepers and shit and everything that I've read in the fucking sicko reports, it is hard for me as a single male to sit there and talk to a kid. Like, I don't have any weird or bad intentions, but I just know how it looks on the outside, and it always, every time I do it, it makes me feel weird. And I hate the sickos for it every time. Every time. There was this one time that I was gonna get in a fight with him, and that was on the forefront of my mind. Like, when I hit him in the face, that's what exactly I was thinking. I'm like, you motherfucker. It's because of you fucking piece of shit that I have to be. Yeah, me too. I'll be riding along right with you. We can come up with a good alibi first. I'd recommend bowling or something like that. Or maybe we shouldn't discuss it here. Something that's not bowling. Bunkmates. You'd want to be my bunkmate, that's for sure. I'm a cool Sally. I think I am at least. You just have to follow the core cell rules. Otherwise, you can do whatever you want. I don't like to make everybody a mod, like, but fuck it, you know. You do pull up enough. You're not gonna pressure me into it, but you're right. I gotta say, Edwin, there's nothing more. There is nothing more that I'm more terrified of than going to jail or prison in California. As an other, as an other, and the fact that I'm gonna be targeted by the white people and everybody, that fucking terrifies me. And the fact that the gangs rule everything. And the idea of how fucking in shape I have to get really fucking fast, because I'm gonna have to fight everybody all the time, is the scariest fucking thing I can possibly think of. And I don't foresee a future there that I'm gonna live much longer than a year or so. Like, it scares me a lot. Like, I'm not. Like, I know you see my skin and you see that I'm white, but I am not German. I am not French. I am not English. I am not Irish. I am not Scottish. So I am an other. And, you know, The others do include the Samoans, though. Which, you know, you don't want to fuck with the Samoans, but still outnumbered. Fucking outnumbered and being attacked from all sides. I've been there before. I was there when it was Los Reños doing it. When it was only Los Reños doing it. It would be everybody then. California's a lot different. Because they'd be like, join us, and I'd be like, fuck you, I ain't fucking... They'd see the Northern African Roman, because now I've had it revealed and stuff, so... Yeah. You take care, Angie. We'll be talking. But... Ed, when we got locked up together, you want to join my gang, I guess we could. The other gang. I'd say you roll with your people would be the safest thing for you to do, though. We're taken to prison. No. You're like, hell no. Like, California is so different than here. Like I just rolled whatever I wanted. What the whites called me. They called me an ambassador. The emissary. The ambassador. And that was a pretty cool title. I mean... Because one of them, their leader, he's like, oh, I don't like you talking to those gay people or those black people. And I was like, I'm going to talk to them because they're cool and they're chill. Just like you're cool and chill with me. Was like, I ain't rolling with you. I ain't rolling with your people. I have your back if shit goes down. But I ain't following your fucking rules. You want to fight or what's up? And he's like, okay, man, I see. And then I had to live in fear for a few days that his warriors are going to come after me, but... I did a little stabby stab, too. But... I'll definitely get a unicorn tattooed on my face then. We all have unicorns tattooed on our face. We're the unicorns. I turned off... I saw there was a chat filter thing that was on. Maven... Yeah. Damn. I was in a fight. Somebody was holding me. I told them to let me go. They bit down harder. So I stuck them. They got off me. Yeah, I turned off the weird chat filter. And then they fell on the ground and they started crying. Which I was not crying. They just, you know. Anyway. Good night, Edwin. Yeah, there was some, like, weird chat filter thing that was on that I turned off. Say something really fucked up, Maven. Jesus. He cut that. He lived that ICP song life right there. Yeah, later, Edwin. Damn. I also gave you some permissions. So you have similar permissions to Sunshine now. So you should be free from being able to say, you should be free to say whatever you want, Maven. I have to designate that for people, evidently. Like, even if the mods, like, ban words and stuff, you can still type them. So some mod bans words and stuff, and you figure that out, you could, like, you could be one of the people that tells me about it. So some mod, like, tries to take control, you're one of the mods that can kind of tell me it's happening. Cat Guy knows it well enough. I haven't given him the permissions yet. Oh my god. He's like, I guess so. Was he on drugs? Oh, sorry, man, I just think you're a cool lady, and I figured I'd give you this. Seem like you're somebody I could trust with that. Drunk. Damn. Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to go pee. If I should have told you guys when I was running in, I thought I had to go to the bathroom. If you had to pee, go pee. Stabbed her over 90 times. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about you. I was wondering all that water I drank was gonna hit me. I bet he didn't feel like drinking like that again. I might end soon, folks, just to kind of chill out, relax. That's something awkward I've been meaning to ask somebody I could always do and be awkward. Nah. Oh, well. I do not have any weekend plans yet. Oh, yay. How's it going tonight? I hope pretty good. You guys want to see Beard with the mask off? Are you ready? Hope I don't rotate into that. I'm actually a little close to that. But there you guys go. I took the mask off. I'm on camera and I took the mask off. No. It's dragging. Oh, damn. Oh. What part of the country are you in, Kev? You're here in America, I assume. I mean, I didn't ask that. I assume everybody's in America. Oh, Cali. Okay. I always ask what part of the country are you in, and if they want to volunteer that. That's cool. A lot of people in Cali. Nerdwitch is in Cali. No, Nerdwitch, are you in Cali? I know Edwin's in Cali. Nerdwitch is on the West Coast, I know that. And then we have two Midwesterners here. Oh, fuck. What up, what up? Well, there we go. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, interesting. I'm starting to get a bit tired. Huh. And I think I have to go to the bathroom too. Nah, we'll be okay. Well, hell, my phone just hit 20%. I guess that's as good a point as any. How about we go live a little later today? All right, thanks y'all for tuning in. Y'all take it easy, and we will do the art tomorrow. I promise you. We'll even do it in the middle of the day if I have to. But I do have to get up a little early. Okay. Y'all take it easy. Later. Oh, damn it. Ah. Cheers.